Video is not sponsored or endorsed by Rodan & Fields. The information and views in it are provided by a Rodan & Fields independent consultant. Once this video is posted, it will be viewable by my Facebook friends only. So to see all my videos, be sure to send me a friend request. Hey everybody! Oh my god! Oh my god! I told you between 8 and 8:30, and I was busting my hump to make sure I got on here before 8:30. I was out. I went out and did something, and so I was waiting to come back, and I had to drive. Thank God for radar detectors. Thank you God for radar detectors. And man, y'all just be ready. It's a good night. It's a good night. It's a great day, and I'm higher than a kite. I am on cloud 9, just because I have wonderful people in my life, and people make me happy. Emily! Claudette! Jaylene! Hi friends! Hi friends! Hi friends! Hi friends! I'm so excited! So excited! Amy, glad to have ya! So, I've been rushing. So yeah, I got to, I dropped my stuff! It's okay. So it's been a crazy Wednesday. So for one, hello, it's Go Naked Day, everybody! Did you know that? Today's Go Naked Day. Go on, there's still time. Anytime today, do it right now. It won't bother me if you jump off and jump back on. It's okay. But today, RF Go Naked Day. So all you gotta do, I know you guys are all in love with yourselves and love to post pictures and selfies. So it's nighttime, take your makeup off, snap a selfie, post it on Facebook, hashtag RF Go Naked. So because our company is awesome, we have a charitable foundation called Prescription for Change. And every day, did you know today's National Selfie Day? Yeah, so we decided to take that and make it profitable for our charity group. Do something good on Selfie Day so that you're looking a little bit hot with yourself, but you're also doing good for some underprivileged kids. So we have Prescription for Change, and we have 3 different, depending on the country, US, Canada, and Australia, there's 3 different organizations that we partner with. Here in the US, it's Build On. And guys, when I was at convention last year, I got a chance to meet some of these kids. So it's a youth empowerment program for kids in bad areas, that are notoriously, gangs, drugs, stuff like that. And it actually helps. It gives them an after-school program. It gives them something to do. It helps with their self-esteem. It lets them know that there's more to them, than in and out of jail, and just all the things that can come out of that situation. So when you do this selfie, hashtag RF Go Naked, and post it on Facebook, Rodan & Fields will do $1. Donate $1 for every selfie, up to $500,000. So my feed is, I just keep looking through my feed and I'm like, there's another one. And it's so overwhelming, guys. It's so overwhelming to see all of these people all around, United States and Canada posting these selfies, with naked from the neck up, no makeup. And it's just awesome. It's just awesome to see everybody come together. One, because we're so proud of our skin. None of us came from a place of, I have perfect skin. Even good skin got better. So, I mean, there's pride in that. Because how many of you right now would be like, hey, everybody, this is me, no makeup. If you're not okay with that, we need to talk. But so there's that. There's the whole, life-changing experience, just by using the skincare and the transformation that happens. But then it's all of these people posting these selfies, and some people haven't been using the products for very long. It's not like they've got super great skin, but they're on their way, path for progress. But everybody's coming together for this organization, which is awesome. It's just awesome. And so, I mean, I'm looking through my feed and I'm so excited. I can't wait to find out, how many selfies were posted. And it's not just, consultants. It's customers. It's family members. It's people that don't even use our products. You don't have to use our products to make a difference. You can still do this selfie. And there's a crap ton of celebrities. There's a Times Square in New York. They've got a whole thing, dedicated for, RF Go Naked, which is awesome. It's just awesome. And can you tell I'm fired up? because I'm talking like this. So you may have to, like, I don't know, slow it down. Just take it down. Today is the longest day of the year, summer solstice. You know what? It has seemed like a long day. And I know it has for you, Claude. I've seen your post today. God bless you for coming on Sinkside with Sam. Maybe you'll feel a little bit more uplifted when we're done. Next level selfie. Yes. And so my mommy even went and did her go naked selfie. I love that. I talked Charles into doing it. If anybody's wondering, yeah, I wrote the post for him, but he okayed it. He was like, just don't make me look stupid. Boys, what are you going to do with them? What are you going to do with them? So I had done my go naked selfie with Molly, and Charles did his with Samson, which was kind of cool. Girls and girls and boys and boys. But so that, sorry, I got crap in my eye. You know how I am about that. I'm hot. So there's the excitement over that. Like, that's just an awesome thing. This is my second one that I've been a part of, and I just love it. Next thing so I'm gonna run through some stuff, and we'll just see what happens next. So the next thing that's going on, friends, is, what is it? Today would be day 10. 10 days, including today, left to get a free sample of our new serum. That's right. It was last month and this month. Any preferred customer that orders a full regimen gets a free 3-day sample of this serum. And it's almost over. It's almost over. So even if you got products, order another regimen. You'll have some backup that you can have, and you got this free sample. And it's you guys know how much I love that serum, the new magic serum. It's amazing. Amazing! So if you want to try it before you buy it, you should buy it anyways because it's amazing. But you can get your free 3-day sample. Ends in 10 days. Into the last day of the month, last day you can get it. And we don't usually do samples like that. So you want to take advantage of it. And then, yeah, there's more. Then, we got notification today. Does anybody remember that kick-ass special we had? Where you bundle our lash serum with a regimen, and the lash serum's 20% off? It's back! Hell yeah, people! That special is back. That was one of the best specials we've ever had, and it's come back. So for anybody out there that's like, I really want both, I don't know which one I'm going to do. Well, you know what? You can have both. It's back. We love you so much, we brought it back again. And we don't know when that ends. It starts tomorrow, and we don't know when it's ending. They haven't given us an end date yet, which makes me nervous. You guys, it makes me nervous, because we sell out of any of that. It'd be the lash serum, I think. But then it's done. And that's one heck of a deal. That's 20% off the lash serum. That's one heck of a deal. That's almost the consultant discount, which is huge. So for anybody that wants to say, you know what, I want to take care of my lashes, and I want to take care of my skin, and I would like to get it at a very nice price. Bam. Wish granted. Right now. Well, not right now, tomorrow. But what you can do, shoot me a message, let me know, comment on here. Samantha, I want to reserve my regimen and my lash serum. Okay, no problem. I can take care of you tomorrow. But let me know, because that's huge. Huge! And then, what else? I think that's it. I think that's it for right now. Oh, no, that's not it for right now. We've got, what other special we have? So, I think it's still going on. I'm pretty sure it's still going on. For anyone that wants to get great skin, great lashes, at an awesome discount, and make money doing it, if you want to join me in this kick-ass business, having fun, looking good, loving people, changing lives, well, if you join with our medium or large kit, you can pick a free regimen. There was a limited number available today, and I believe we still have some left. So that's a first come, first serve. This morning there were 7 left. Not many left. I don't know what number we're at now, but just a few left. So that is, you want that. That's one heck of a deal. That's like up to $200. Free. Pretty awesome. You can use it yourself, give it away, sell it, whatever you want to do. Great incentive. And I think that's it. That's it for right now. There's so much going on. I got all kinds of stuff. You guys want to get up close and personal with some of these lovely products and talk to me, have some one-on-one time, just laugh, hug. We've got stuff going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday morning, we're going to be at Starbucks. Hook up with us, have a cup of coffee, have a good time. Saturday, me and my girl Emily doing a presentation at her pad. Definitely a good time. Sunday, I've got a virtual event. So you don't even have to go anywhere. You can stay home in your pajamas. I don't even care if you've taken a shower. You can watch it, and there's going to be giveaways on that every 15 minutes. So whether you're in Houston, whether you're in Alaska, I can hook you up. Awesome. If you want an invitation to any of these, I'll be posting them. But if you want an invitation to any of them, let me know. I can shoot you an invite so you can mark the spot on your calendar. So, I think that's all. I think that's it. I think that's all the super news that I have to rattle off to you right now. And I'm winded. And I'm hot. But luckily, we went to the grocery store this morning, and I got my clinical strength deodorant. Because the other stuff, we talked about this, I was sweaty, and I was a little bit stinky. Because it wasn't strong enough, because I sweat like a man. But, got my clinical strength, so I should be good again, and I'm very excited about that. Very excited. But tonight, so, one of my friends sent me a text message. She's like, hey, we got this thing going on, this gathering, if you want to come. And I'll tell you, for a second I was like, I don't know that I want to get off my butt. Because that's how I can be sometimes. I know you're like, gosh, Samantha, you have so much energy. No, sometimes I just sit on my butt for hours on end. Like, I'm working. Thank God I can work from my phone from anywhere. But, yeah, so I'm just sitting on my butt. And, you know, the tropical storm, whatever the hell it is, whatever it's categorized at right now, Cindy, is bearing down in the Gulf. My part of the country. We'll be okay. We'll have a thunderstorm, which means we're gonna have to drug poor Molly because she's gonna be up all night because she hates thunder. But and so I knew the rain. It might be rainy, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. And I'm so glad that I went. Do y'all ever get that thing where it's just like, you know, somebody's like, hey, you want to go do this with me? And in my head, I'm like, that sounds nice, but I'm not sure that I want to, just because I get a little depressed sometimes, and my depression is introversion. And so I'm like, I don't know that I even want to face the world today. And you decide to go, and then you actually go, because sometimes I can be like, yeah, I'll be there. And then I'm like, can't come. Too lazy. You know, because that's how it gets for me sometimes, to be perfectly honest. And if I'm really close to you, I'll tell you, nope, just lazy. Can't make it off the couch today. But I actually went, which was good. And then it was just awesome, because that's just how it is. Because sometimes God gives me a little extra nudge. He's like, Samantha, get off your ass. Go engage with other people. And you know, it's always wonderful when that happens. You know, because that's how you get to rekindle friendships, meet new people. And so we were with this group of friends, and they were talking about gratitude. And it was just a lovely discussion, because there's just so many things to be grateful for. Like, sometimes I forget, and that's what I was kind of talking about. I was like, you know, you get old. Not that I'm like super old, but you know, old. And there's all these responsibilities and all these things that you have to do because you're out, you know, adulting. And you just forget to be in the moment sometimes. Like, just right now. Just right now. I have so much to be grateful for, like right now. And my little thing is bleeping. I wonder if that means that it's bad connection. I don't know. I don't know how this stinking Facebook Live is going anymore. It's been kind of crappy. But anyways, and so, sorry, I'm back. And, you know, it's just the moment right now. Like, right now, what's wrong? And I can tell you right now, nothing's wrong. I'm here, washing my face, looking lovely in my beautiful skin, and I'm hanging out with, like, the coolest people I know all over the country. How awesome is that? How many people get to do that? How many people can say, you know what? I have the coolest friends, and they are all over. They're all over. Like, I could probably go, hey, Heather, I could probably go to any state and be like, oh, there's some peeps right there. You know? Like, hey, guys, I'm in Oregon. Who can I meet for lunch? And there's probably a person or two, at least one, hopefully at least one. They'll be like, Sam, I would love to have lunch with you. And I just think that that's the coolest thing ever. And not only that, like, y'all peeps are like, you're just like extended family. You know? Getting messages back and forth from people, you know, and just chatting and just sharing life and sharing, you know, successes and sharing frustrations. Because, you know, we have both of those. Don't ever be afraid to share frustration. Don't ever be afraid. Share that with somebody else. Get that shit off your back, people. Don't hold that crap in. You're not alone. Everybody gets frustrated. Everybody has their crap day. You know, somebody was talking about it this evening, and they're like, you know, it's just an opportunity to show my humanness. And I loved that. I loved that. Because when I think about the tight bonds that I get with people, it's not because we're like, hey, my life is perfect. Is yours? It is. Fantastic. We're going to be BFF forever. That's not how it works, guys. You know, don't get me wrong. You may have a great energy. I may have a great energy. You may be twisted and jacked up in the head just like me, and that's awesome. But it's in those times when it's like, I got to talk to somebody because shit just got real. Like, it hit the fan. I'm in that canoe up the river without a device to push me along. Like, everything is wrong. And it's in those times that it's like, oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. And that's what I think is so funny. I mean, come on, guys. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't think that men are any worse or better at it than women. Men just don't usually share their feelings, so I think that kind of gets overlooked. But for women, it's always like, I'm so afraid to say that I don't have it all together. Girl, I want to know you don't have it all together. Because when I see you overcome things and I see you act despite everything else going on, like, that's a goal for me. All of a sudden, you've inspired me. All of a sudden, you've motivated me. All of a sudden, it's like, Charles, you're an idiot. And all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? Let's be broken together. Let's just handle this thing called life, and we're going to hold hands, and we're going to skip along this crooked ass path and wait until it turns back into the yellow brick road. Like, that's what I love. And that's what I get with all of you guys. You know, I get weird personal, but not like super, super personal on Sinkside. Not that I have anything against that. It's just never really happened. But, you know, and that's the thing that I love. We need that. We need to be, you know, bonded together on a sinking ship. And what's great is when you're sinking, usually I'm doing okay. So I can help you. And then when I'm sinking, you're usually doing okay. So you can help me. It's amazing how God just has that work out. Thank the Lord we are not all screwed on the same day. Because that would probably be really, really ugly. And we would probably eat a lot of chocolate. Because what makes you happy when you're upset? Well, maybe pizza. Chocolate and pizza. But you get my drift. Oh, I love you, Charles. You're not an idiot. But so, Maggie, love you. Cheryl, love you. Cindy, love you. Jenny, love you. These are just the names that I'm saying right now. If I haven't said I loved you, I love you. Sinkside ship. Hopefully this Sinkside ship ain't sinking tonight, because I'm feeling pretty darn good. But it's just one of those things. And so we were talking, you know, a lot about gratitude, and it's just really neat to hear everybody talk about what they're grateful for. And it's amazing. And so one person that I totally could relate to, she was like, you know what? I'm grateful for every screwed up thing I've ever done in my past, because it makes me grateful for the way that I am today, for the way that I act today, for the way that I lead my life today. And, oh! Apparently my thingy was done. But, chocolate and pizza, it's a good day, Amber. But I feel like it's going to fall again. It's been a long time since that happened. But I can totally get that, you know? Because it's, so for anybody that didn't know me like, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago, I was not like this. I was not a happy person, like, at all. Well, I was happy in misery, if that makes any sense. If y'all know anything, you know. If you ever know, you know. And I was so nasty. I was mean. I hated people. Hated them with a passion. Didn't have a whole heck of a lot of friends. I had a lot of groupies. It's a terrible thing to say, but that's how it felt. And just wasn't close to a lot of people because I wasn't happy with me. Definitely had no spiritual connection. It was just I was a bitch, guys. Like, for real. Like, there was no light inside of me. And if it was really, really dim, and it didn't light up that often. And just not a person I would like to know. And things changed, obviously. And so I love it when people are like, "Yo, Samantha, you're just a delight," you know? And I'm like, "Oh, if you only knew me back then." And they're like, "I don't believe that you could ever be bad." And that makes me happy, because it's like, if God has mended me to this point where it's hard for people to believe that I was, then that's awesome. That's awesome. But every so often, I kind of like to reconnect with people on that. Like, don't forget, guys, when we all have light and we all have dark. Like, that just is what it is. There ain't a damn thing we can do about it. It's what we have. It's what makes us human. It's what makes people so lovable. I don't like people that have all their crap together, because it makes me feel like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, we always think that, oh no, we need to make sure that we're portraying this, I have everything together, you know, like this Thomas Kincaid painting or something like that. When in truth, I need to know you live a Tim Burton life sometimes, you know, dark and horror and, you know, some crazy crap. And it's just nice to be able to share that sometimes. Like, guys, I got light and I got dark. And sometimes the dark shows up and you just have to get through it, you know? You just have to get through it. Oh, Mo, my friend Mo. Love it. I love Mo. So I got to meet Mo a couple weekends ago when we went. I'm going to keep rolling my forehead apparently, because I'm in the zone, guys. I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. So we met at the beach, and just love her. Just love her. And you know what I find amazing? Is most of the people that God put in my path now, I just love you. Like, there is every single person that pops into this Sinkside, you know, that comments on some of my wacky posts, you know, that sends me messages during the day, you know, Sam, I love you. Sam, are you having a good day? You know, those kinds of little check-ins. Like, all of y'all were handpicked to be in my life for some reason, and I dig that. Like, I love that I'm at a place, whether it's age, it's probably age, you know, that all of a sudden everybody has some sort of a meaning. Some sort of a meaning. And I'm glad that I'm at a place when I can see that, because people are so much more valuable than just at face value. And I'm one of those, like, I need to get to know you. I need to know everything about you. I want to know the good stuff. I want to know the crap stuff, especially the crap stuff. Not so I can be a bitch and use it against you later. No, I promise. So that I can say, oh, I do that too. Like, have you ever played... We used to play it as a drinking game. I don't drink anymore, so I don't play it as a drinking game. But one of the best, like, icebreaker games in the world is I've Never. Did you ever play that? Like, I've never been to jail. And if you've been to jail, you raise your hand or take a drink, whichever you prefer. And it's always so neat to see, like, who's done what. Because it's like, some people, you look at them and you're like, never in a million years would I have guessed. And that's when you know, like, they got a story to tell. And to me, people are just a whole bunch of stories, a whole bunch of life experiences. And to me, the more I can learn from the shit that you've walked through, the better I'm going to be at handling that crap if it comes up in my path later on. So don't get me wrong. I want to admire you and praise you and get inspired by you, but I also need a little bit of that up here for when it happens to me. Because we're all here to help each other out, right? But it's just so hard sometimes to get real. It's just so hard. And sometimes it takes a bad thing to happen for you to finally just break and be like, it's all coming out. You know, when you get the ugly cry, we all know what the ugly cry is. And then all of a sudden it's like, I love you so much more. I love people for their broken bits, not the parts that are shiny and perfect. I totally went off on that little part. So I hope it talked to somebody. If I felt better sharing it. But what I love is that I've got so many people that I can have these conversations with. I say so many. Maybe it's more than some, maybe it's less than others. To me, you did not have an ugly cry the last video, Mo. You were beautiful, and I love that video. I was so glad that was the first mirror with Mo that I saw. Like, I loved that. I loved it. Because you were my bitch right there. I was like, that's my girl. That's a girl that I can hang with. I love it. I love it. Because there's beauty in the broken, folks. Don't ever forget that. Beauty in the broken. And we are all broke. All of us. And God bless the ones that aren't ready to throw it out there yet. Not that you have to do it in a public forum. Don't get me wrong. This isn't Jerry Springer we're talking about. But find somebody that you trust enough for the next 10 minutes. Sometimes that's what it is. It's like, okay, I think I trust you enough for the next 10 minutes to tell you this. To talk about that. You know, whatever. Talk to those people, friends. I love Humpty Dumpties. I'm totally going to start using that. I need more Humpty Dumpties. Gotta roll the lips, sorry. Sorry, friends. I'm still trying to hold my phone up with one hand. Beth, let me tell you something. I love when you comment on my stuff because you say, Sam, blah, 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 blah. And in my head, I'm like, Beth! Like, for real, that's what I do. Every time I read your comments, because it just makes me smile. Natalie is the same way, but she's all caps. She's like, Sam! Like, that's how I see her doing. Like that, because she's all caps and like a bazillion exclamation marks. That's what it is, exclamation mark? Yeah. I'm going to spend 10 years rolling my face. I think, Sam! Makes me think of Emerald. Bam! But it's Sam. It's just funny. It just tickles me. It's those things that make me laugh and giggle. Make me happy to be alive. And see, that's the other thing. You guys just make me happy to be alive. Like, for real. And if you think that Sam doesn't care, she doesn't notice, blah, blah, blah. I notice, I care, and you make my life better. Just by showing up. Just watching your little name float up. So-and-so is watching. It makes me happy. I wish I could see everybody that comes through here. Because, of course, not everybody is free. Not everybody wants to wait until the end, either. So there's so many people that pop on and come back off, you know, or people that watch later. And I don't know who they are. If you don't like it or comment, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos. FYI. So there's bazillions of people that have watched Sinkside with Sam, at least for a second. And I don't know who it is. So it's always nice when you guys just hit a like, or you say hey. because then it makes my heart flutter for you. When I go back through my video and I'm looking at my comments, and I'm like, oh, why didn't they say anything? I'm glad to know they were on. It's just those things that make me happy. I'm waiting for my water to get hot. I gotta sanitize. Gotta sanitize. I feel like it's gonna fall again. I'm just waiting. Oh, and then I can't tell. I'm like, did I twitch? Or was that my phone holder? All kinds of distractions. All kinds of distractions. I'm not saying a darn thing about the products tonight. I hope nobody minds. It's good to have some nice product information ones, and then sometimes it's just nice to have some real talk, friends. Tonight we're having real talk. Oh, my little capsule is all busted up. He's broken! Oh, little capsule, you're broken. I love you anyways. I think he's going to sanitize even better because he's broken. That's right. The theme of tonight's Sinkside with Sam. Broken and love it. That's what it is. Embrace the broken. Embrace the broken. I feel sorry for everybody that was like, when I started doing all my Rodana Fields talk in the beginning, they're like, click off. Hopefully they came back on. I know, not everybody wants to hear about that all the time. I get it. You already see enough of my posts. I get it. But I gotta talk about stuff that works. I have to. I'm a piece of poo if I don't share magic with you. I'm just saying. Where'd you get the headband? Etsy. Etsy. Even though it's not compliant. But that's where I got it from. There you go. Speak about the headband. I posted the link before on my videos. I'll do it again. I'll post it again. Oh. Ugh. Guys, I gotta tell you. This is just pure luxury on my face. It's like my face is being loved when I put this stuff on. Amazing! Shh. That's right, Mo. I'm reading, Cheryl. Oh! That may be a post for tomorrow. I love that. I love that. Of course it would be you, Cheryl, that would know that. You're just like one of the smartest people I know. So smart. I'm totally Googling that. Everybody read Cheryl's post. Even though I'm more of a silver girl myself. But I'm okay with gold. I'm not going to turn a nose at gold. But so anyway, so after my evening, I just felt good. Like, you know when you're just... Sorry. You just been with a room full of people that have all just shared a part of themselves, and you know you're all just going generally in the same direction. Like, it's just a good feeling, and you've just been uplifted just by sitting in the room. Just by sitting in the room with these people. I'm so blessed. So blessed that I have these types of people in my life that like me enough to let me hang out with them. So I left and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great Sinkside. Because I don't know what I'm about to put back out. But I've just been filled with goodness, so you know goodness is going to come out. I'm like a sponge. I soak that stuff up. Because there's not enough of it around, friends. When you find people that feed your soul, put on elastic pants and eat like there's no tomorrow. That's what I say. Eat till you just can't eat anymore. Silky magic. Silky magic. Yeah, I don't know how you say that. We'll have to get Google to... Oh, it was the newest serum, Beth. Yes, that was it. That's my new favorite product. By far, my new favorite product. I mean, in just a week. Less than a week, but let's say a week. I mean, my skin just looks freaking fantastic. Fantastic. It was funny, Ashley, another consultant, she is very expression. Oh, I have trouble with that word. Like I am. Like she's always doing. She's way cuter than me, but she's doing all these cute little pictures that she posts on Facebook and the squinchy faces and And she said what I've thought since the new serum came out. She's like, I'm not worried about lines anymore because I have this new serum. I'm like, amen. For those of us that move our faces all around and talk with our eyebrows, it is truly a godsend. I am no longer doomed with expression wrinkles. God bless you, doctors. You have saved my face. Saved my face. I'm still hotter than heck. Like, I'm so hot, guys. I'm starting to think maybe it's early menopause. If that's the case, pray for Charles. Pray for Charles, because he's going to need it. He may leave me. I probably would leave me. Ugh. Cheryl, you are hooking us up tonight. Hooking us up. I'm ready where we can have the Facebook Live on Android where I can have somebody else live with me in the corner. Because that's awesome. I would love to be able to have somebody washing their face with me. And you could be anywhere. You didn't have to be at my house. It's nice if you were at my house, but you wouldn't have to be at my house. And that would be awesome. Ah, that's right. And it's funny because me and Charles are like a seesaw. Some days I'm up and he's down, and some days I'm down and he's up. I had to think too long for that. Think too long. Yeah, I'm a daughter with the serum. Because I'm terrified that one section is going to get more than the other. And that my face is going to get upset about that. Like, I was that kid that if I kissed one stuffed animal, I had to kiss them all because they'd get their feelings hurt. So I'm afraid that my face and my neck aren't going to get full attention. I guess maybe a little OCD. With product distribution on my skin. Oh, Mo's washing her face with me. Yay! The silver, not the blue. The blue was the night. I just put the night on. I did wash my face with a mask. Toner. Roll. Magic serum. Night serum. Now it's time for night cream. Night cream! Did I say I'm hot? Guys, I'm hot. Damn. I shouldn't bitch about being hot. Shouldn't. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I'm just saying that I shouldn't. Did y'all see Molly's picture on my Go Naked post? We went and got her groomed because Charles had decided, she's a Shih Tzu, and Charles had decided that he's like, I think that we should grow Molly's hair out. For one, you don't decide to grow a Shih Tzu's hair out in Houston in the summer. It's like 800 degrees with 12,000% humidity. No way. And the other thing with that is that you have to brush them like all the time. And they can get pee stuck in their fur, and poop stuck in their fur. And I don't want to deal with that. I didn't have children for a reason. Not into changing the dirty diapers and all that. So, finally, because she was looking homeless, poor Molly, her hair was in her eyes, and so we finally went and got her groomed, and she looks like she lost 30 pounds. And I'm like, you know what? I would love to go get groomed and look like I lost 30 pounds. And she was so happy. The one thing that I love about Molly, because I kind of can't stand her most of the time, but when she just gets groomed, or if she's wearing a dress, she prances. She prances. She knows she looks good. And she just sachets. Like, she seriously walks like that, like, with her hips. And she's just perky, and she wants to sit in front of you and sit all pretty. And she was given a show, friends, like for real. Melanie! Hi, friend. I was just happy to see her get a groom because she's looking rough, guys. Like rough. But she looks beautiful now. Beautiful. She pissed on Charles' side of the bed the other night. It made me happy. Because you know, it has been me, my side of the bed, that she has chosen to urinate on. My head, and then my side of the bed. But nope. This week it was Charles. It's just nice when it's not me. Now, don't get me wrong. It was like 1:10 in the morning. We had to get up out of bed, throw the sheets in the wash, strip the bed, all that. Which isn't fun. But it wasn't my side of the bed. Charles, I don't even know if you're still watching this anymore. Charles was on here. He's in our garage. I told you guys, he converted our garage into a man cave. It's pretty pimp, to be honest with you. And Molly feels the safest in there when it's raining. I guess because there's no windows and it kind of muffles a little bit, like thunder and rain and stuff. And he usually doesn't get on here, but he was on here. I don't know if he still is. If he is, he's probably not going to say anything anymore now that I've asked him. That's right, Cheryl. That's it right there. He's lucky that we got her groomed. Otherwise, it could have been worse tonight. He's probably going to have to be staying up with her. He already said he'd do it. Because she won't sleep. Like, we usually give her a little Benadryl. It's not enough. High anxiety over loud noises. High anxiety. That's alright. He can have that attic. You'll take everything else, huh, Melanie? He's got to have something. That sweet Charlie. That sweet Charlie. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I like what you did, Mo, when you put on your lash serum. You went like that. I usually just blink real fast, but I think this may be more effective. Hard blink. Hard blink. Yes, Jenny, we and that helped. Don't get me wrong, it helped. So what happens is anytime there's fireworks, anytime, and now it's gotten worse. It's not just thunder, it's even rain. If the cement outside is wet of our house, she starts to freak out. And so originally what would happen is she would wake up kind of bitch slapping us and doing that on our chest. And when we first got her, she was homeless. She was a rescue. We found her on the street. And she would not get up near us. So there's been a long bonding process. I don't know what she came from, but it's sad. And I'm sure it would break my heart if I knew, probably. Just from the way she acts. And yes, I remember, Mo. I pay attention. I wasn't just on there to see her pretty face. And then if you, like, get out of the bed. So then she was scratching at our door, tearing up our bedroom door. And so we got the thunder shirt because they actually used it on her one day at daycare and they said it helped. So we bought one and it was better. And she pants like she doesn't stop and she trembles. Like, and I don't mean like, ooh, it's chilly. I mean like paint mixer, like trembling. And so the thunder shirt helped with some of that, the trembling. Like she still shakes a little bit, but it's not near as bad. Mm-hmm. And we even tried, so we went to the vet, because, I mean, it keeps us up all night. It keeps us up all night. She won't go to sleep. And then there's even, like, a little aftershock period where even after the thunder's gone and the rain's gone, there's probably a good hour or so that she's still freaked out. So, I mean, if it's, like, during the work week for Charles, I mean, it's rough. And, I don't know where I was going. Oh, and so we actually went to the vet, and it wasn't the Xanax, it was something else. Because we wanted to try something else before we went to Xanax. And then we did Benadryl, and turns out Benadryl is great. It's great. I mean, it takes about 35 minutes or so, but it calms her down a whole lot better to where, like, we don't have to wear a hockey mask in a suit of armor to sleep. And she can lay on the bed, and she may not fall asleep, but she'll be better, you know? It's just rough. And Samson is like the perfect dog, my weenie. I mean, he's like perfect. He's such a good boy. And we had never had a neurotic dog like that. So to go from Samson that's chill with everything to Molly that freaks out over everything, it was a lot of adjustment for us. Not used to it. Luckily, Charles and her have bonded. So he gets to take care of her most of the time with that stuff. Unless he's got like a big meeting or something like that in the morning. And then I do it. Because I love my husband. And he takes care of me. So I should take care of the dog that he loves. Alright. So we're pretty much at the end of my regimen, folks. I haven't done my lip serum yet. But I think I'm going to wait. Because we have some Totino's pizza rolls that we got at the grocery store, and I may throw some of them in the oven to eat something before I go to bed. I should probably not eat anything at all, but that's probably not gonna happen. But guys, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love everybody that tunes in to Sinkside. I think we had a really nice talk today. I think we got some good sharing. I felt loved. I hope you felt loved. Lots of wonderful things going on in the world of RF. I gave a little bit of that in the beginning. You want more information? I'm here. Hit me up. I'm more than happy to share anything and everything with you. You guys know that. Interesting. Thank you, Emily. We're going to try those. We'll try just about anything, to be honest with you. I love you, Mo. I love you so much. Guys, you're fantastic. I hope you had as much fun tonight as I did. And we will do it all again next week, I promise. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope maybe, those of you in H-Town, maybe we'll hang out this weekend. I got a lot of events going on. Watch my page for some invites. And if you need to talk about anything at all, you just let me know. I'm here. Let's share. I hope you guys have a great week, great weekend. Love you so much. Get some good sleep tonight. And don't forget, I can't do it yet because my thing was about to fall. Be good to your skin, friends. Bye, guys.